Quinn, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
This one's down to third. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do. Sam Coonrod enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Popped him up. Gregorius has a play. 1 away. Pablo Sandoval will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. In the air out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Will Smith takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pache is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. That brings up Alec Bohm. He grounded out last time up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the 9th. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happening.
The 1-0. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Grounded to the right. Throw to first will be in time to get him, and the Braves have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road, as this one is over.
And it's called getting the season off on the right foot. Matt, it's not always easy to get a team firing on all cylinders right away. Sometimes it takes a little time to work out the kink, but not for these guys so far. They are already competing at a high level. And while I don't want to make too much about it, it does bode well for what might be possible for them this season.
So here is Dansby Swanson. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way. This pitch is popped up. Hoskins in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Squeeze attempt, but it's popped up. Eflin is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next to hit is Austin Riley, head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's gone 3 for 11. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly, and the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. The tag, and Matt Joyce is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Albies brings it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next to hit, Andrew McCutcheon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way.
0-1's the count.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And another foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Ready now is Rhys Hoskins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's in there for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Brandon Kinsler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Pablo Sandoval is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. The pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Acuna digs in now. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's 0 for 4. He's set, and the pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Now the 0-1. Pops this one up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Here comes the 1-2.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Pitch popped up. Gregorius is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. First delivery to him. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Freeman at second with two down. Weak grounder down the line at third. He's got it. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Chris Martin comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Fouled off. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. To the plate now, JT Realmuto.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with one swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. He's set. Here it comes. Didi Gregorius is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Philly down to their last strike. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Braves have taken the rubber match of this 3-game. Next to dig in, Jorge Alfaro. He's off to a good start at the plate. The average under 300. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder, and he gets there as he had a lot. The batter will be Christian Pache. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the center. Striding in is Christian Pache. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side. So stepping in is John Birdie. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys.
2 down, no one on base. And up next will be Christian Pache. To short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Up next, Adam Duvall. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 7-4 contest.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout.
Now at the plate here is Christian Pache. Grounded out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. Hit on the ground to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit. New inning set to get underway. And next will be the speedy catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed.
Well, with a chance to reflect on this one, Pache turned in a nice performance at the plate, guys.
Yeah, no doubt. We mentioned earlier how important he is to this club. It's contributions like this one today, if turned in consistently over the long haul, can really have a huge impact on this ball club, assuming everyone else is holding up their end of the bargain. I look forward to seeing some more of the same from him in the future, and I know they do as well.
The Braves have come storming out of the gate this season. And for more on this fast start, let's check in with our field reporter, Heidi Watney. Nick Ahmed stands in as he looks at a called strike. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play. Now it'll be Asdrubal Cabrera as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. 1-0 the count. And he takes a called strike one.
1-1. Nope.
And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. Matheson, base runner at first with one out. And that one yanked just foul. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Full count still. The 3-2 one more time. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Acuna is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the center fielder,
So it's a runner at first with two men out, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. From the stretch.
Nope. Hey.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. One left for Arizona. Taylor Clark is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
number 45, Taylor.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the eighth.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside. Right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is Peralta. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Fourth home run here in the early going, and the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
I know one thing with this homer, it might make the decision to send a starter back out there a little easier for the manager. You've got some wiggle room now, and he's been pitching well, so I expect they'll be having that conversation in the dugout. You know he wants to go back out there.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first out. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Popped up. Escobar over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. And now here is Austin Riley. It was a walk in his last trip. Popped him up. And he drops it. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Over to first, and that retires the side. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, David Peralta. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Ozuna is under it, 1 down. So now into the box is Eduardo Escobar. Lifetime in this matchup. He's a .375 hitter. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. 2 down here in the 9th. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this one is gone. A home run.
Boy, this guy's hot right now.
Into the box, Stephen Vogt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And it's fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Here's a blooper out toward left center, and he will put this one away. And the Braves bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over. Another impressive win for a team that has leapt out of the starting blocks.
Yeah, this team is an all-systems-go mentality right now, Matty V. And when that's the case, you don't change anything. You just try to let it ride. It's been an impressive beginning to the season.
Yeah, and it's starting to look awful easy for them, guys. Hats off to this ball club for such a great start.
So now to the plate, Drew Waters. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Jimenez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Now to bat, Taekwon Forbes, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. High in the air out to center field. Waters is there. Now, and he has it, 2 gone. Two out, runner in scoring position at second, and digging in now will be Drew Waters. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And that one yanked just foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Liner toward right center. Reach as he makes the catch. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Samir Duenas.
The first baseman.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And at the plate is Drew Waters. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Now to the plate, here is Drew Waters. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Sadzek utilizes a good curveball as a part of his arsenal, but it's not just your run-of-the-mill breaking ball. It's unique in that he's able to throw it with great velocity, a power curve, if you will. Jimenez will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the... Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Got an inauspicious showing from a prospect they were considering putting on the fast track as he looked a bit lost at the plate today.
Yeah, might have been pressing just a bit in this one, Matty. He's had a better approach at the dish in the past. I think he was just trying a little too hard to pop for the front office.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ball 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today. The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find some.
First pitch on its way. Ronald Acuna will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Springer on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Acuna digs in now. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Dan, he took that right back at his face right there.
Last half of the seventh here, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. And that one yanked just foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder coming in. He's there and records the first out. That was a tough play, so let's... Skied into straightaway right. Acuna's there for it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Hey, I like to be aggressive.
Well, we talked about him earlier, so let's recap. Acuna had a fairly pedestrian night offensively.
Well, he did have the one hit, so that's good. We mentioned earlier what a difference this guy can make for this club when he's locked in.
Yeah, Dan, and though he wasn't a major factor in this one, he's going to be just fine. You can't make the highlight reels every night, but he'll have his days, I guarantee it.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's gone 2 for 8. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Acuna stands at first with 1 out. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get back in safely. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. The 2-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Fastball well outside.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The set and the 2-0. Now a hard liner. But this will get into foul territory. 3 balls and a strike.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Striding in is Alex Jackson. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Dansby Swanson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Past matchups against Seth Lugo, just a 1 for 9. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. So another game is in the books. Guys, what do you make of where things stand around the league as we head into June?
Matt, we are at the point in the season where certain teams have seized the mantle of front runner. If you are on one of those pace setters, you are looking to keep your stride, and if you're not, then you're trying to keep an eye on who's out in front of you and see if you can either cut into that lead or at least keep pace and not be left in the dust.
Totally agree. This is usually the time when we start to see teams separating themselves a little bit, but there's a lot of season left at the same time.
So now here is Adam Frazier. He will lead this one off today. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand in D-Row. Through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
Now a flare out to left center. Swanson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So now it's Brian Reynolds looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Left side, but well foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he struck him out. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Acuna on the move. He's there to make the play. Stepping up is Colin Moran as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, D-Row, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
All even now, 2-2.
going down here.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Inciarte on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So next to hit is Phillip Evans. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in.
Phillip Evans.
And now the first pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Pops this one up. Sandoval trying to get there, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Gregory Polanco. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So now to the plate, Kevin Newman.
Wow. You want to know how strong this guy is? That was a...
Oh, look at this. He's up with it. The throw. Safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but score at a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away.
Ooh, bang, bang play right there.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the... Next, it'll be Bryce Wilson.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Newman's got it. And there's out number 2. Leading off the inning, it'll be Tyler Anderson, and they could use a spark from him here. Fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. So 1 gone in the inning now as we get a look there at the standings in the NL East as you see where the Braves find themselves entering play. Adam Frazier comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he fouls this one off. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up Bryan Reynolds. Swing and a flare down the line. In there, a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is... Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Here's another 0-2. Hit back toward the mound. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And now the first pitch. Phillip Evans will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Lifted in the air out to right. Acuna's there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So next to bat will be Gregory Polanco. And he blasted a homer in his first at-bat. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out. With 2 outs, there's not a lot to lose if you get caught, but if you get there successfully, all of a sudden you're just a single to the outfield from pushing a run across. On 0-2 here, he doesn't have...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Bryce Wilson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Kevin Newman as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And he is in there. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Stallings. Albies is there, 1 away. Now into the box, Tyler Anderson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings up Adam Frazier. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Newman at second, Anderson at first, 1 gone. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Swanson picks it up over to Albies. On to Sandoval, and they... Stepping in once again is Bryan Reynolds. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And stepping in, Ke'Bryan Hayes. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
The left field, number 22, Mlb Evans.
Come on now.
In now, Phillip Evans. No balls and a strike to count. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Nope,
Good job of
that's a ball.
holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Count is 1
Hey, the
and 2.
fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And Sandoval just steps on first, and the inning is over. Digging in will be Bryce Wilson. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1.